Good afternoon. My name is Isidro Sanchez. How many of you guys have ever wanted a pair of shoes? A pair of Jordans to be exact. How many of us have ever been inside of a sneaker store and picked up a pair of shoes and realized that the price is really expensive? You probably sat there and thought, why are these shoes worth so much? And the answer is the creator. You have to understand who the creator is to know the value of a shoe. In this case, Michael Jordan is the creator, and we want to know why his shoes are worth so much. In order to find that out, we need to know who he was before the fame, who he was in his prime, and who he is now during his retirement. Michael Jordan was born February 17, 1963, in Brooklyn, New York. Michael was the fourth of five children to be born to his parents, Dolores and James. Shortly after Michael's birth, they moved to Wilmington, North Carolina, because his parents knew that the streets of Brooklyn were unsafe to raise a family. As a child, Jordan was amused with sports. However, his first love was not basketball, it was baseball. Shortly after, Jordan picked up a basketball to follow the steps of his older brother, Larry, who he grew up idolizing. Michael Jordan attended Laney High. As a sophomore in high school, Michael decided to try out for the varsity team, but he was cut because of his lack of height and talent. He spent that whole summer practicing, and Michael grew 4 inches. Jordan's hard work ended paying off because he averaged 25 points per game in his last 2 years, and he was selected to the McDonald's All-American team as a senior, which is a big honor to any athlete. Being selected to be an All-American is a huge deal because many of the professionals today did not get to go, and only a certain cut make the team. Following high school, Michael Jordan earned a scholarship to North Carolina, where he would play under the most legendary coach, Dean Smith. Jordan's first year in college was a success. He was named ACC Freshman of the Year and would help the Tar Heels win the 1982 NCAA Championship, making the game-winning shot in the final seconds. In 1984, Jordan earned the Naismith College Player of the Year award. Shortly after, Jordan decided to leave North Carolina to enter the NBA draft. Even though he left early, he later then returned to complete his degree in geography. In 1984, in the 1984 draft, he was selected the 3rd overall pick by the Chicago Bulls. When Jordan was drafted, many sports analysts and commentators doubted his skills and lack of size. They said he would never be the man he is today. Jordan in his prime. As a rookie for the Bulls, Jordan made an immediate impact, averaging 28.2 points a game, including 6 games where he scored 40-plus points. Jordan was selected to the NBA All-Star game and named Rookie of the Year. This would be the beginning of a career filled with awards. In the upcoming years, he went on and won 5 regular season Most Valuable Player awards, 6 NBA championships, 6 NBA Final MVP awards, 3 All-Star MVP awards, and a Defensive Player of the Year. As Jordan's life was looking perfect, the unexpected happened. His dad was murdered on an interstate. The date was July 23rd, 1993. Jordan was devastated. 3 months later, on October 6, 1993, Jordan announced he was going to retire at the age of 33. The whole world was in shock. He had said he had no longer desired to play. His first year off, he decided to sign a minor league contract to an MLB team by the name of Chicago White Sox, where he had a mediocre season. This was a major fall down for Jordan. He had lost the passion for the sport he loved, and his father was just murdered. Another year passed by, and Jordan announced that he was going to make a comeback to the NBA. When Jordan returned, he demonstrated that he was still a superstar player and led the Bulls to the playoffs, where they lost to Orlando Magic. After that year, he led the Bulls to 3 consecutive NBA championships. January 1999, Jordan re-announced that he was going to retire, and he was 99% sure that he would no longer play. That same year, Jordan became part owner of the Washington Wizards. Near the start of 2001 and to 2002 season, Jordan gave hints he would try to come back again. This time, he would subsequently get dismissed as the president of the Washington Wizards. And now that he is retired, Jordan is currently estimated on the Forbes list on $2.2 billion US. Shortly after getting dismissed from the Washington Wizards, Jordan decided to buy a team by the name of the Charlotte Bobcats. And today they are known as the Charlotte Hornets. Jordan got most of his revenue from his clothing brand, also known as Jordan Brand. But what mostly has paid him the most money was Nike, which has paid Jordan over $1 billion to endorse their products. And in an interview that Jordan had with the press conference, they were talking about all his setbacks in life, and he gave this quote that really talks about who he was as a person. So the quote says, "If you're trying to achieve, there will be roadblocks. I've had them. Everybody has them. But obstacles don't stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure it out, how to climb it, go through it, or work around it." This quote meant basically Michael Jordan's life. No matter what obstacle was in front of him, he overcame it and tried to become a better person. Overall, Michael Jordan was an overachiever. Like I said, he wasn't accepted to his varsity team, and he worked and made it. He retired and came back stronger every time, and teams no longer wanted him, but it didn't mean he was done with basketball. He decided to buy his own team. All in all, Michael Jordan has earned his respect through hard work and dedication. All the recognition he gets is well-deserved. Jordan is a 6-time NBA champion who remembers all the roots and is humble to this day. So the next time you pick up a Jordan Brand sneaker and look at the price, you will realize that the shoes are not only a piece of clothing, but are a piece of history and a legacy which Jordan left. The price you pay is not only for a sneaker, but to pay respect for one of the greatest basketball players ever. Thank you.